As those attacks were being carried out on American bases, President Biden was delivering a rare primetime address to the country and the world, voicing support for our allies in Israel and Ukraine and asking Congress for a pricey request for emergency funding to arm Israel, Ukraine, and the humanitarian effort in both war zones. Let's bring in NewsNation's Kellie Meyer live for us in Washington. So, Kellie, tell us what else is in this funding package. How does it break down?
Hey, Nichole. Well, I want to get to something that we just got in from the White House pool here as the president is in meetings inside the Oval Office, and it has to do with getting that humanitarian aid into Gaza. He says that he believes it will get in there in the next 24 to 48 hours. That's those 20 trucks of humanitarian aid that he was able to reach an agreement on with Israel and Egypt to get that aid into the country. Again, he says that should be, he believes, getting into Gaza in the next 24 to 48 hours. That's just information we got in here now. This is in addition to the president calling on Congress to pass a massive $100 billion aid package, not just for Israel and its attack by Hamas, but the ongoing war in Ukraine against Russia. Additionally, it will also boost our presence in the Indo-Pacific as Taiwan faces these potential threats from China. And it will also address the humanitarian crisis at the border. So there's a lot in here. I want to get through these piece by piece. Let's start with Israel. $14 billion here. The White House has been able to deliver critical aid so far through previous authority that they had through Congress, but now they're going back to Congress asking for more. $10 billion of that will include air and missile defense support. That will also involve replenishing our own stocks. And I want to note there's $4 billion in there for increasing our embassy security in Israel and bordering embassies. We've noticed that there's been increased tensions around there. And a bulk of this assistance in this request for Congress is really for Ukraine, $60 billion. The White House says this is to continue to meet Ukraine's battlefield need. There's $14 billion in there for continued military intelligence and other defense support. The White House is saying Putin was betting that the U.S. would walk away and that Biden and the American people will prove Putin wrong, they say, and they're asking Congress to join in that. Another note here, $10 billion for humanitarian assistance. This is for Israel, for Ukraine, for Gaza, though the Biden administration wouldn't say exactly how much each country would get. They say that it's always a flexible pot of money. And finally, I'll mention that $14 billion in there for the border. There's $4 billion for DHS. That includes for holding facilities, reimbursement of DOD support. It also has $1 billion in there for additional Border Patrol agents, asylum officers, and processing personnel, and $1 million in there for shelter and services for state and local support, as we've been seeing states and cities really taking in a lot of these migrants coming in from the border. Now, it's interesting that they're lumping this all together here at the White House because many Republicans support, obviously, the border, funding for the border and funding for Israel, though many don't support continued funding for Ukraine. So it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out on Capitol Hill. Some might push for having these to be broken up between Ukraine on one side and then the rest of it on the other. There's also the speaker issue, as we heard Joe Khalil touching on. We still don't have a House Speaker. This letter of request from the White House is actually addressed to the Speaker pro temp. That may indicate that they're thinking that hopefully they could get this through. They're just asking Congress to act swiftly. As Biden said last night, the conflict can seem far away, but the outcome, he says, is vital to American security here. Nichole.
All right, Kellie Meyer live for us in Washington. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.